Welcome to our demo. I am Devinder. In this video, I will explain you class 7th maths chapter 2.
Now you can see here exercise for question number 4. Deepak can paint 2 by 5 of a house in one day. If he continues working at this rate, how many days will be take to paint the whole house? First of all, you can see here Deepak can paint 2 by 5 of a house. 2 by 5 of a house. That means total 5 parts are available. In that 5 parts, he paint only 2 parts in a day. That means first day 2 parts, next day 2 parts. That means out of 5, already 4 completed. That means next day, that means he can take only half day only. Yes or no? Why? Because only one part is available. Just you can see here 5 parts total out of 5 parts. First day you can be 2 parts. Next day you can be 2 parts. Next day you have only one part. That means it will take only half day. Yes or no? That means one day, half day. That means total 2.5 days only required. Yes or no? Total 2.5 days only required. See in the systematic. See the part of a house painted by Deepak in one day. Deepak in one day is how much? 2 by 5. Yes or no? 2 by 5. That means one day work of Deepak is how much? 2 by 5. Now you can see here the number of days required to paint the whole house. You can see here the whole house complete work will be 1 only. You can take here 1 division. Here 1 day work is how much? 2 by 5. You know that 1 division 2 by 5 means, you know, division is equivalent to multiplication with reciprocal of 2 by 5. Yes or no? That means you can write here 1 into reciprocal of 2 by 5 is equal to 5 by 2 or not? Yes, 5 by 2. That means you can see here 1 into 5, 5 only, 5 by 2. That means here 5 by 2 is a which number? It is a improper fraction, so that you can convert them into mixed. How much you can see here? 5. 2 2 is 4. Remainder is 1. That means you can write here 2 as integral part, 1 as remainder by 2. That means how many here? See the number of days required to complete the house. It can be 2.5 days only. Your answer is how much? 2.5 days required. Once you can see a rough work also, it is 2.5 days or not? Yes or no? 1 day, half day. That means total will be 2.5 days are required to complete the house. Now you can see here decimal numbers are fractional decimals. Decimal numbers are fractional decimals. Already you have studied what do you mean by decimal numbers in the 6th class. Once again I am repeating here. The fraction whose denominator which is in the form of tens, hundreds, thousands. That means here you can write here powers of tens only. That means you can see here 1 by 10 or 1 by 100 or 1 by 1000. These are all decimal numbers only. Decimal numbers. Or you can take whatever it may be. See 1 2 by 100. 12 by 100 also it is a decimal number. Just you can see here decimal numbers means whose, that means here the fraction. This is a fraction or not? Yes, the fraction whose denominator, here denominator is 10, here 100, here 1000, here 100. That means whose denominator is in the form of 10 powers. That means here 10 power 1, 100 means it is 10 power 2 and 1000 means 10 power 3. That means you can the denominator which is can be expressed in the power of tens only. This is called as decimal numbers. Already we have studied. See, for example, I am asking one more question. Standard form of 345. You have this one also you have studied in 6th class. See 345. How can you write 345 in standard form? See here 5 is at units place, 4 is at tens place, 3 is at hundreds place. Yes or no? So that I am writing here 3 is at which place? Hundreds place. That means can I write here 3 into 100? Yes. Plus 4 is at tens place or not? Yes. Can I write here 4 into 10? Yes. Next here 5 is at which place? Units place. So that you can write here 5 into 1. Is it okay? Just I written here this is in the standard form 345. Units place means 5 into 1. Tens place means multiply with 10. 100 place means you can multiply with 100 only. If I am giving any decimal number, How can you represent? You can say standard form of 126.478. This is a decimal number or not? Yes, you can see it. See, this decimal point separates the number into two parts. The left side part of your decimal point is called as integral part. That means here 126 is integral part. 478 is called as a fractional part. This is called as fractional part only. See, how can you represent? See, 6 means it is units place. 2 is here tens place. 1 is here hundreds place. Yes or no? Yes, you can see here 0.4. That means here one part here. That means you can see a part of 1 we can consider here. 0.4, 0.07, 0.008 we can consider. Just you can see here how can I write a standard form of 126.478 is equal. First you can express on the left hand side here units, tens, hundreds. That means can I write here 1 into 100? Yes, already you know this one. So that I am writing directly 2 into 10 plus 6 into 1. Okay, now it's completed. Integral part. Yes or no? You know that integral part. How can you express in standard form? Now you can see 0.4. That means it is 10th place. We can consider this is as 10th. This is 10th. This is 10th place. You can observe here. 2 is a 10th place. TENS 10th place. 4 a 10th place. TENTH 10th place. So that you can write here plus 4 into, you can consider here part of 1 only. That means you can write here 1 by 10. See here 0.4 can be represented here 4 into 1 by 10 plus, you can see here 7 is after decimal point. That is the first number or second number? See, first one here 4, second one here 7. So you can consider here 7 into 1 by, if it is second place you can take it 10 power 2. 10 power means 100. Is it okay? See, if it is second place you can consider here denominator as 100 only. Next you can see here 8. That means you can write here 8 into which place here? First place, second place, third place. That means here 10th, 100th, 1000th. 1000 means you can write here 1 by 1000. Is it okay? Very easiest one. You can see it. This is 10th place, first one here. Second one, that means here 100th place. That means here thousands place. If you want, once again you can write here simply form 1 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 6 into 1 plus here 1 by 10 means here 0.1. If you want 4 1 ja 4. 4 by 10 means you can write here 0.4. Place here 4 1 sorry 7 1 7. 7 by 100 means 0.07. Plus here 8 by 1000 means 8 1 8. 8 by 1000 means you can take here 0.008 only. 0.008. This is your standard form of 126.478. If I am giving one more problem, you can see here very easy. Just I am writing here 3.467. How can you write here 3? 3 is at units place. That means here 3 into 1. Next one here 4 into. You can write here 4 into 1 by 10. That means at 10th place. See, 6 is at 100th place. That means you can write here 6 into 1 by 100. Plus 7. How can you write here 7 into 1 by 1000? Yes or no? Very easy. This can be useful in your exercise problems. So that I am here explained. Now you can see here exercise 5. First question. Which one is greater? Which one is greater? First you can see here 0.7 or 0.07. 0.7 or 0.07. First of all I am writing here 0.7. Next I am writing here 0.07. First you can see here integral part, here 0, here 0. That means both are the same. Yes or no? First, that means integral parts are same. Next you can consider on the right side. See, after decimal point you have here only one place. Here how many places? 2 places. So that first of all you made equal both. So that I am writing here, see, I am writing both should be in the same decimal places. So just you can made equal with both the decimal points. Just you can place 0 after right side of the decimal number. See, you can write here 0.70. You can write here 0.70. It is 0.07. Now you can see what is the 10th place here. 10th place is 7. Here 10th place is 0. Now you can say is 7 is greatest one, 0 is greatest one, 7 only greater one. That means you can write here 0.70 is greater than 0.07. That means your answer is how much? Greater one is 0.70 only. You can write here, therefore 0.7 is greater. 0.7 is greater. Now you can see here one more, 7 or 8.5. See, but directly you can see here it is 7 means 7.0. Here 8 means 8.5. First you can consider a integral part. 7 is biggest one, 8 is biggest one, 8 only biggest one, so that you can write here yes or no, 8.5 is biggest than, that means here 8.5 is bigger than 7.0, so that you can write here, therefore 8.5 is greater. Just first of all you can see here integral part. If it is integral parts are same like this, if the integral parts are same, you can see the decimal parts. Yes or no? Just you can see here both are in 0, so that I compared here decimal places, 7 and 0. 7 is greater, so that I written 0.7 is greater one. Here already directly we have observed here integral part is here greatest one. 8 is greater than 7 or not? Yes, so that I am writing here 8.5 is greater. Now you can see here one more question. Which one is greater? 1.47 or 1.57? You can write here 1.47 or 1.51. First we can see here integral part. Integral parts are both are same. Here 1, here also 1. So that means both are same or not? Yes, you can see next two. After decimal point, first you can see here first point, first place, here 4, here 5. Which is the greatest one? Is 4 is the greatest one, 5 is the greatest one, 5 is the greatest one. So that you can write like this? Yes. So that you can write it, therefore 1.51 is greater. Yes or no? 1.5 is one only greatest one. Just you can compare very easiest one. Here you can see 6.66. That means you can see 6 can be written as 6.00 or not? Yes. Here 0.66. Now you can see here integral part. Here 6, here 6, here 0. Which is the biggest one? Compare here integral parts. Here 6, 0. 6 only greater one or not? So that you can write here, therefore 6 is greater one. 6 is greater one. Now you can see here one more one. Express the following as rupees. Express the following as rupees using decimals. You know that. See, 9 pies. 9 pies. How can you express here? 9 pies is equal to, I am converting into rupees. You know that 1 rupee is equal to how many pies? 100 or not? So that you can write here 9 pies is equal, you can write here 9 by 100 rupee. You can write here 9 by 100 rupee. That means I am writing here rupee means I am writing rupee symbol. See, 9 by 100 means, see, in the decimal part, that means here in the denominator, how many zeros are available? 2 zeros. So first of all you can write here 9. See, from right side you can keep after decimal 2 decimals. You can keep the decimal point. This is the first one. You can write one more point 0. Next you can put point. That means your answer is 0.09. See, very easy. 9 by 100. How can you represent 9 by 100? Just now only in the previous one I explained the standard form. How can you express 0.09? That means first you can write here 9. See, how many zeros? 2 zeros. If there are 2 zeros, you can keep from right side after 2 digits. you can keep the decimal point. That means here 0.09 rupees. This is the answer. Next one, you can say 77 rupees 7 pice. That means I am writing it 77 rupees 7 pice. That means I am writing here 77 rupees. Already rupees. Yes or no? Plus 7 pice. You can write here plus 7 pice. That means here 77 rupees means I am writing directly symbol 77 rupees plus 7 pice. How can you express rupees 7 by 100 or not? You know that for 1 rupee 100 paisa. Yes or no? For 1 rupee 100 paisa. So that I am writing here to convert pice into rupees. I am writing dividing with 107 by 100. That means you can write here rupees 77 plus here rupees 7 by 100 means you know that 0.07. Yes or no? 0.07. Just you can add here 77 plus 0.07. That means here 77 means 77.00. 0.07. 0.07. Add it. 7077. That means your answer is how much? 77.07. Your answer is rupees 77.07. 77.07 is your answer. Next one, you can see 235 pice here. 235 pice. I am writing here 235 pice is equal to, I am converting into rupees, so that I am writing here rupee symbol and also divide with 100. See, 235 by 100. Why? Because 1 rupee is equal 100 pice is equal to rupees. I mentioned already. First you can write the numerator. See how many zeros are available? 2 zeros. So that from right side you can keep decimal point after 2 digits. This is the first part, first digit. This is the second digit. You can keep your decimal point. That means your answer is how much? Rupees 2.35. That means here rupees 2.35 is your answer.
Thank you for watching this video. You can watch the complete exercise videos in our class 7th maths playlist.